Hello, hello, hello. Press 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, there it is. Yes, hope everyone is safe from the hurricane. Where I live at, Janine, it's been raining here for 4 days. So I believe, thank you, loud and clear. I've been missing you guys, like sincerely missing you guys. I'm sorry I have been missing, but there's going to be a lot more coming on here. Please let me know if I sound robotic because of my Wi-Fi situation, and I'm trying to like connect my hotspot to my laptop. It's just so much going on. So if I sound robotic, please, let me know. Ariana, hello. Janine, Teresa. Who else? My babes in here. Oh, it's all my favorite people. So I'm not going to get any of it. It's too far. Yeah. So, like, if you guys are close to the hurricane in any way, prayers to everyone who's dealing with the hurricane. I know it's going to be, I think, like it's a category 5 or something. I think it's like really bad. So I've been missing, and I have missed a lot of what's been going on here on YouTube. I'm probably going to play a clip that it's already been played 100 times, but it's with voices, and she's on panel with Granny and them. So please let me know if I sound robotic. If you hear outside, it's raining. But tomorrow I am going to be doing my true crime. I'm going to do part 3. It's the father of the child is going to be speaking in the interview, or it's actually at his house. So with his dad next to him, I think. So it's going to be awesome. The reason why it says Pet My Step opinions, because I'm going to be playing this video, and I want to know what your guys' opinions on this. I believe everyone's allowed to speak, and we will have a top subscriber at the end of this, so please stay tuned. It'll be the week. You'll have a week of being a top subscriber here. I think it's awesome that we do this. So I am going to put this up. All right, so voice for the voiceless shows her nasty self to Granny and CJ. Now, I do not like any of them. Okay, and we all know this, that I don't like associating with them. I don't care what they say about me. I don't care how many people they have on their side. I don't care how many people are in their chat. I don't care. Like, they're not my thing. But what Voices says, I don't care if it's your worst enemy. You don't wish shit like this on somebody, especially for people that are single mothers, and some of them don't have the option just to be a single mother, especially for felons, if they're a felon. I'm a single mom, and I am a felon myself. So the shit that I heard with this bullshit really made me sick. And in somewhat that I am more of a, like, trying to show awareness in ways. This is not me sticking my nose in it. It's me having my opinion on it. And apparently it's all over YouTube right now. So, I believe that people should have their own opinions on this. It's not right. I heard a live from Voices. I went and checked. She was live, and she was talking about she's just being herself. This is her. She don't care what anybody says. This is her live, her channel. She'll do whatever she says, blah, 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 blah. Right. Any creator should feel that way, right? Any creator should do whatever they want for their channel and say whatever they want and not be scared of what someone else is going to say or judge you about. That's, in my opinion, that should be that way, right? I can say whatever I want on my channel. I can do whatever on my channel, and no one can say anything about it because I've already spoken existence with it, right? So it's none of no one's fucking business what they think of me or how they think of me. Just in my opinion. So there are some pointers that Granny did say was right, fortunately, and there's some pointers in ways that Voices said some things that made sense, because at the end of the day, you don't wish upon a pregnant mother that she should be ripped from clit to ass, pretty much per se, and have 50 hours or 30 some hours of back pain. Because from me being a mother and I was in labor, that shit hurts. I don't wish that on no one. It's a beautiful experience to be pregnant and have children, but at the same time, it's very fucking painful. So, and because it's Natasha, it's okay, right? Right. That's not cool. No one should go at people's children because of their parents on YouTube that has a problem with somebody. That's not cool. You could do it in other ways, like how Voices does the makeup thing. She looks up the prices and compares whatever prices that Natasha does. Okay, cool. That's a good thing. Whatever. It don't matter what you do for your channel against someone you don't like, because this is the drama community, the drama community, pretty much. But there's got to be an end spot. You know what I mean? Because you hate someone so dearly and so miserable, right? You're going to tag this person and make their whole life a living hell because you're miserable inside. And I think it's pretty fucking nasty. Like, I know there's people here on YouTube that doesn't fucking like me at all, right? Right. I don't need you to not like me. Like, okay, cool. You don't like me. Stay in your lane. I'll stay in mine. But there's always a tick for tat when it comes to two creators. It's always some type of competition. It's I'm right, you're wrong, I'm right type shit. You're fat. No, you have missing teeth. Your hair don't look right. Your eyebrows are bushy. Your fucking head's big. Like, it's like kindergarten shit. You took my crayon, so I'm going to throw some at you. Or let's be bullies and tag team and be mean girls. This is what the example of what these people think. And at the end of the day, these three that's on my fucking thing has done some vicious shit. Right? I've done some vicious shit probably. You know, some other people did some, but this is vicious. Okay? This is some off the wall type, I don't know what to call it type shit. Like, it's not cool at all. So I'm gonna play it, and if you guys got any opinions on it, cool. Like, I want to know what your fucking opinions are, because I believe everyone should have opinion if you are a mother or you're a felon or something like that. Like, this is not right. This should be all over YouTube, the shit that she was saying about Natasha's daughter, because you don't like the mother. Okay? It's not cool. I think it was messed up. Her and Mama Knows Best was nasty. That was uncalled for. Yeah. And I haven't watched Mama Knows Best, so I really don't know what's been going on with her. But I heard she's been getting real nasty. Because now she's like up there and she has over 1,000 people that watches her. So now she's like the bomb diggity bomb, right? And then she's been having voices on her panel lately. So like the Mama Knows Best we guys know is the one that sits there and cries wolf and, you know, things like this. I'm not attacking her. It's just what it is. People forget where they came from. And they can call me scammy and they can say I'm a griffer and I'm all these things. But I've asked people from me personally who I have scammed. Me. Not what Thomas did. Because it's black and white and it's there, right? We already know this. But where have I asked people for money? Where have I asked people, you know, things like this, right? Where? If I did ask for help, it was really for help. But I've been waiting. You could show proof in the past from what Thomas did, but I'm talking about me, and it hasn't been shown. But I'm all these things, and there's proof on top of proof with me doing vaccine shit and all this shit. I might have went to other creators in the past, in the beginning when I had my channel for a couple months or so, and that's going to be a story that I'm going to be telling from my own mouth one of these days about all the shit, how it started and where I'm at today. And if you've been my subscriber since the beginning, you've seen it personally yourself, what has happened. I'm going to try to find people to come on my panel to discuss with me. And people who has been a part of certain things in my life here on YouTube. Okay? The only person who's the worst enemy is yourself when you look in the mirror, right? So is it to better yourself? Is it to do better? And this is what it is, to do better, right? We're supposed to do better. No matter how much you hate someone, you don't say this crap. I don't wish this on my worst enemy. Exactly. Yeah, she is getting nasty. And that's what I've been hearing that MKB's been getting really nasty. And you know what? Cahoots to her. Like, not my problem. She could sit up there on her panel and discuss people and be nasty to people. And that just shows the person who they are. This shows who Voices really is. This is the real, true Voices. Okay? Because she's home alone, miserable, has no happiness in her life, and she wants to tag team people on YouTube. That's just my opinion. All right, here we go. Oh, and I'm sorry, guys, if you have watched this a million times. I haven't watched the full clip. I watched pieces and parts of it, but I really want to start this. All right, here we go.
I like how you just showed me. Was you? Yeah, it was me. Sorry, I show you my shoes. Sorry about that. I'm out at the farm, and I've got one phone that works out here, so I'm stuck in one little spot. But you guys can hear. You guys can see where I'm at.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That is beautiful. So the horses are right over there. Anyway, now, Jess, I'm sorry. The way that come off my wording when you just read that back, my wording comes off very hard. There was a joke that was made. Tucker Noel wrote out in chat, and I read it. And then we all, four of us on panel started clucking with it. Yeah, because I didn't see any of anything. I didn't even know there was two separate panels. I just saw, unfortunately, night before last, we were over on MKB's. And somebody in chat, Tucker, we always see Tucker around.
So Mama Knows Best said in this chat, said, Granny's watching. That is all it was. It was a simple joke. It was really going to do something. If we was really going to do something like that, we wouldn't have announced it to everyone. All right, here we go.
Tucker made a comment in chat that said we should make a onesie for the baby. You could make a scamming. My Grammy's a scammer.
And I'm gonna be watching the chat over here, and I'm gonna read off certain certain chat comments, whatever. So we're gonna go from there. Let's see. She's echoing. Yeah, I have to keep it on like this. Teresa, does it sound really bad? I have to, because I have to pause it and talk. All right, let me mute it.
Scammer onesie, and I read the comment out, and then we all clucked about it.
Yeah, no, I found that to be funny. That I thought was,
right.
Clever.
That was funny. That was clever. Nobody was going to harm anybody. Then somebody joked that it should come in an Amazon box. Ha 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 ha. No big deal. And Natasha took that into, now we're going to ruin a baby shower. And oh my God, y'all, look at these people. We were so blessed that Kaylee could have this baby. Oh.
Jennifer Day said, but can you admit you started all this? I don't think the onesie comment were bad at all, but that's just my opinion. People said the onesie joke was funny.
Oh my God, we didn't think she'd ever have this baby. La 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 la. Get over yourself. She's not the only person to have one fucking ovary. She's not the only person to struggle with infertility. Get over your fucking self, Natasha. So that led to my anger of saying, hey, you know what? I wish her 37 hours of back labor and to tear from split to splat. Because I didn't want to say from clit to butthole. But do you understand that type of a wish? A, it has no power. It's somebody's words. B, do you understand the likelihood of an overweight mother with a high BMI already having a long labor and having exactly that happen? There's every high probability of it. I did it because I'm so fucking tired. She can talk about whatever she wants, but if we talk about anything, we're bad.
I mean, to be fair, that is bad. I mean, this is one time that is bad.
Well, you guys can think that. I don't care. I don't care.
So she is pretty much doesn't care what she voices, doesn't care what she says. She don't care how she says it. She don't care where she says it. She doesn't care because she hates Natasha so badly. Hi, Rosemary. I don't know. I dislike a lot of people, right? I dislike some people on YouTube, and I just don't care to watch them. I don't care what they say. I don't care about pretty much what they do. Some of them will start a live and talk about certain things that has happened, like in what I've said on my lives or in my chats, or they know they're watching me. It blows my mind because I don't even think about them. I don't even sit here and be like, all right, I'm going to pick on this person and I'm just going to go in the chats and just start talking shit and bring up a bunch of shit. Like, no. I seen it personally with my eyes and I heard it with my ears. I vet the shit out first before I even say anything. And if it pisses me off, I will cool down for a couple of days like I've been doing, and I think I've been doing pretty good with it. And I will come up on here. What it is, Voices don't care. Voices hates Natasha so badly because for months, Voices have shut her mouth while Natasha, I guess, came to her and talked about her and talked shit about her and blah, 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 on and on and on, right? And Voices is saying, well, I've shut my mouth for so many months. Now it's my turn. Now it's my turn to dig you into ass. And like, I remember, hi, John. I remember when Voices had a live and she had people on her panel like Granny, Red Kim, Crappin, and a couple other people. I can't get it on my mind. But literally, she said that I'm going to come after you, Natasha. Like, I'm ready to come after you. And ever since that live, and she literally had her eyes so wide, and she was literally looking in the camera, said, I'm coming after you, and I'm gonna make your life miserable. And ever since, she's been doing this shit. And that was like 4 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago. So when I was really into watching Natasha, and when I disliked her through the wintertime last year, I've seen her bring up Voices a few times, but the time being when I was in Natasha's, I didn't really hear her bring up Voices until Voices started attacking. And that's just where I seen my personal opinion of what I seen and heard. Hi, Cool Gamer. So she's telling them, Granny's like, it's not cool. This one time, this ain't cool. And literally, Voices saying, I don't give a care. I don't care at all. So here we go.
Care.
Can I say something? I don't give no fucks for Natasha,
Why did this change?
And again, I'm sorry if you guys are replaying, watching this 1,000 times, but because of what she said and how this was said, I think this is fucking completely wrong. And I do believe that everyone has opinions, and I want people to speak on this. Like, I don't want people not to speak on this. I want to see people speak on this and show awareness of this shit, because this is wrong. It wasn't cool about the diaries. It wasn't cool how Country Joke put up, I guess, a kid on Twitter. And it's not cool what fucking Voices said about Natasha's daughter. It's just completely fucking wrong. I don't like any of them, and I don't care for them, but this wrong is wrong. On both sides, wrong is wrong.
But can I put you from this point of view, right? What about like the people that heard it? So women that would be upset about that because of either went through it or they have a daughter or whatever. That's what I'm.
So you don't think that there are multiple topics that are out here that are spoke about that people haven't gone through?
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying earlier, right? Because
again, I'm not a mother, you guys. I chose not to be one.
You're a woman, though, Voices. You're
hey, a woman. If you don't want to tear, don't get pregnant.
No,
period. The end.
That's different.
Voices.
So because she's not a mother, and she made the choice not to be a mother, I guess, it's okay to say, well, if you don't want to be teared, then don't get pregnant. How does that make any sense? Because I haven't seen NC the Flea, Rosemary. I haven't seen him or her. And because she's not a mother and she don't know what it's like to be a mother, maybe she should ask her mother how it is to be a mother, right? Or her grandmother, right? Or you got two mothers that's on panel with her right now that are both single parents. And she's saying this. I'm not a mother and I don't care. Don't get pregnant if you don't want to be ripped. Like, hold on. How does that even justify anything what you're trying to say? And like I said, when I was watching her live, and yes, I was, or I think it was a replay. Yeah, it was a replay of her live. And she was sitting there like, if you don't like me and you don't want this, please don't speak of me. Unsubscribe. I don't care. I don't care what anybody thinks. I don't care if they judge me. I'm going to be me. I'm going to say what I want. I'm going to do what I want. Okay, we get it. But this was wrong. You could say whatever you want. That's fine. You're going to speak your mind, and that's okay. Like every creator wants to do is speak their mind. But the way she did this was completely wrong. Why are you attacking? And then you're bitching because Natasha's supporters are buying Amazon gifts for the daughter. Like, okay, cool. I know when I did a baby shower, I would love gifts, you know? Like, I don't care for NC at all. But this is completely fucking wrong. Completely wrong. Hi, Lavina. Yes, I am doing. I'm not a mother either, but I don't say that kind of shit, right? Cass Rose is training me in a trivia. Sure, if I'm around, I'll get back. Yes, I'm going to be starting trivia again. All right, here we go.
Voices, listen to it from this perspective, right? So we all lost our shit when Wolf Boy said the thing he said about the R word, right? Because people have experienced it and it's upsetting to hear. And I'm just saying, if you look at it from that perspective,
it still doesn't change my mind, CJ. I don't care. How many times can I tell you I don't care? I said it. I stand behind it. And now I wish her bad glucose testings for the rest of her pregnancy.
Oh shit!
And I'm gonna wish her 87 hours of back labor and 47 other things. So I can wish whatever I want to wish.
So Mama Knows Best said, what about her saying it was a good thing that Voices didn't get to have kids? That was wrong as well. Right. It is fucking wrong. No one should wish upon any health problems, anything on a pregnant mother, because when I was pregnant with Allie, my daughter, I remember for those 9 months, I was in and out the hospital practically. For the first 4 months, all I did was throw up. I was dehydrated. I worked too at that moment, and I was in a lot of pain with her. So when I went to the hospital, I was high risk, and I was always dehydrated. I was always in the hospital every other week. It was just constantly in and out, and I only gained 12 pounds with her. I didn't gain much. I was practically all baby with her with some, of course there's water and stuff in there. And I was in labor with her for 18 hours, thank God. But those 18 hours felt like it was like a week. It was so long and so painful. And I was just in so much pain. But you don't wish that on no one. 87 hours of back pain. Who says that? Or look, Comus, whatever she said. How do you put this compared to what the hate you have for NC? Like, it doesn't match. It doesn't make sense at all. And she really just doesn't fucking care. She doesn't care.
The point is, those are wishes and those are words. But what these motherfuckers are doing, they're already token hillbilly. I will go to my death finding out who token hillbilly is. Token hillbilly is coming to start sending that little clip, which everybody's gonna laugh because they're gonna say, that's Angela.
That's Angela. Yeah, I've heard her say worse. I've heard her say worse to her own mom. I've heard her say worse about her own mom. They're going and sending it to my newspaper, to churches, to schools, to businesses, and they're also
the shit you say though, Voices. If you don't want that type of shit being sent, why say things like this?
Why?
So that is true. Why do you say the shit you say, Voices, if you don't want the backlash or the, you know, clips or anything like this? Because you think your opinion means something, or your voice is stating facts. It means something. You don't think people should backlash at you. Why do you think Voices always gets kicked out of every community? Or why does Voices, you know, did what she did with the Vax cards? When she went live the other day, she was talking about how she wasn't an advocate for children, like an advocate. She was an advocate for missing children's families. Whoa. And I was like, how are you an advocate for missing children's families? But you're sitting up here right now screaming and talking and saying that you wish that this mother's child has 87 hours of back pain and CUSA, whatever the fuck that shit's called when a pregnant girl gets. Because Natasha wanted to share her experience with her subscribers about her pregnant daughter, and this is her first grandchild. She's happy. And Lavina's right. Actually, all she accomplished was getting more gifts and cash to NC. And because you think you're accomplishing something because you're stating all these facts, but then get upset and start crying because all this backlash is coming at you. If I was Voice's friend, I would tell her that was completely wrong, and I believe you could say whatever you say wrong, but okay, cool. But I would do it in private. I wouldn't come on live and scream at her and say, okay, that's her opinion, whatever, blah, 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 because Granny's chat was telling her, take her off panel, kick her out, things like that. I would have just said, okay, Voices, I need you to get off, whatever. But no, it doesn't go that way. So I take it Voices is wishing bad things on an unborn baby. That woman is a piece of shit. Right. It is. It's fucked up.
Why go real life on somebody though?
Is that technically not the same thing? Wishing all this harm on her pregnant daughter? Is that not getting real life?
I didn't contact a motherfucker. These people are going out of their way to contact people. I didn't put Kaylee on the internet. I didn't put her pregnancy on the internet. You don't want people weighing in and speaking on a pregnancy. Don't put it out there. You didn't want people weighing in and speaking on your cancer. You didn't put it out there.
Right. But also
But then when somebody did, we all came and supported you, didn't we?
Right, because wrong is wrong, right?
Again, as I said, you guys can think I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong.
See, but Voices like, so someone in the chat has just said they had gestational diabetes.
So her putting her child, her pregnant daughter online, it's a right to target. It's a right to target. I put Skylar on here, but it's no one's right to target Skylar because of what they think of me. Wrong is wrong. This is wrong.
Right.
And so?
But
get over it. It's a gestational diabetes. It happens to most women when they're pregnant. Pregnancy takes a toll on the body.
But you don't wish it on somebody though.
You know what? I could wish so it's okay to wish somebody wins $1 million, but you can't wish gestational diabetes on somebody? Get the fuck out of here, you judgmental bitches.
You're not really comparing it to $1 million to a lifetime disease.
It's a fucking wish. And gestational diabetes is not a lifetime disease. It's 9 months during a fucking pregnancy.
No, you guys aren't.
No, you guys aren't going to tell.
You know what?
You guys, you know what? If you don't like me, unsubscribe and don't.
So she just wished $1 million in diabetes, like the same thing. No. And even like, what if something did happen to Kaylee and the baby? Because there is percentages of women, when they give birth to a baby, the mother will die. Or what if the baby's born and it's a stillborn? Because all this wishing bad shit. I believe in that shit. Like, I believe in people who wish things on people and they really mean it. It does come true sometimes. But if I'm going to have a great baby, I would be excited to tell people, right? Anyone who wishes the shit on a pregnant woman deserves all the backlash she gets, right? And it's fucking wrong. Like, what if something did happen to Kaylee or the baby? Unborn baby. Then what? Then what? It's horrible. All right, guys, while I'm sitting here, I'm going to pick the top subscriber. And the top subscriber is Teresa Smith. Yay! Hell yeah, Teresa. Good job. All right. So this comparing $1 million to diabetes, things like that, 87 hours of back labor and all this shit, it's just fucking wrong. But she don't like when shit comes to her, or when they were talking about her brother, or all this shit, right? But her doing this is right. What does that sound like, guys? It sounds like a narcissist. Like, she's a narcissist, and she's an advocate for missing children's families. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.
Fucking talk to me again.
I'm not out here to win fucking friends. I'm out here to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
And if I want to come out here and say what I want to say, I'm going to fucking say it. There isn't a motherfucker on this planet that's going to get me to be otherwise. I don't care. What I care about, I've never gone real life on her. I've never done anything but said words about her. So what if I said, just wait until your daughter gets ready to graduate from college? Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I won't. I guess we'll all find out. And if it wasn't an issue, why do you keep bringing it up? Do you think that I don't keep playing on it because you keep bringing it up? The more you bring it up, the more I'm a mean girl. I've told you guys that from the get-go. I've been a mean girl my entire life. I'm the nicest mean girl you'll ever meet. If I like you, I like you. If I don't give two fucks what happens to you.
So she says she's a mean girl, the nicest mean girl you'll ever meet. That's probably why she's so fucking miserable. And she says shit off her chest, so other people who doesn't have a voice, she'll speak it in existence because she knows she'll say it. Just like how Granny would say things, how Country Joe says things, how Natasha says things, how Mama Knows Best says things. Things like this. Look at the people who are saying this shit. Wonder why she has been bullied. Wonder why she is so miserable. Wonder why she hurts other people because she's hurting herself. I don't understand why how people can lay down with no conscience and say things like this. And they can say whatever they want about me because I know who I am, and that's it. If you don't like me, you don't like me. Great. What you think of me, I don't care. But I think everybody knows this is wrong. This is wrong. Unless you really terrifyingly, really hate Natasha, this is not going to be wrong to you. And if you don't have a conscience, then I don't know what the fuck it is.
And if you don't like me for that, unsubscribe and stay the fuck out of my chats. I don't give a fuck. I'm not out here to win friends. I came out here to build an advocacy network. If you're not like-minded and you're not willing to call people out either side and don't give a fuck what you say, I don't want you around me.
I'm calling out either side. I'm calling out your behaviors. I think they're horrific.
When Mandy went,
that's fine.
When Mandy went for you about your brother, right? I came
right.
on that.
Again, that's personal.
No,
that is personal. Why are you bringing somebody's personal?
Because
I didn't put my brother on this platform. Natasha put Kaylee on this platform. Natasha's got her subs buying her gifts. Jesus Christ.
It's not the girl's fault, though, Voices. It's not, you know, she can't help what her mom does.
And what Country Joe said, she can't help what her mom does. And that's true. Like, my children can't help what I do on here, or what I say on here, or what I do on here. So why attack? She wanted Natasha, all Natasha wanted to do is whatever, get, if it comes down, she wants money and gifts for Kaylee, whatever the case may be. But I think in her heart, she wanted to express to her supporters, like, hey, you know, Kaylee's having a baby, and I'm really excited. You know what I mean? So I don't see what the issue was that she told her supporters, Natasha told her supporters about the baby. Ice, ice, baby. Stop. Collaborate and listen. I don't know the lyrics of the song, but ice, ice, baby. I'm just kidding. All right, here we go.
Well, you know what? She could have easily said, I don't want it put on the internet.
I don't think Natasha would have cared.
That's not our problem.
No, and it's not our business either. I just think if you're going to call out Natasha's behaviors while mimicking them, it's dismissive. That's my opinion.
That's your opinion.
Sorry, guys. I clicked the wrong. It just took me off. Give me a minute. Here we go. Let me rewind a little bit.
Scott, when they all smell bad.
Mine don't smell bad.
Again, you're no better than I am.
No, I'm better than you.
Who are you to call anything out when it?
No, I am better than you. I would never say the things you just said. They're horrible. It's just cruel. I think you've let your anger get the best of you, and I understand.
And so what do you think that's going to do? Do you think that's going to make me change by you telling me I'm horrible? Nope.
No.
Because in the end.
So, people's opinions are people's opinions, right? And I'm not sorry, guys. I just clicked out. It jumped me off my own screen. But Granny said her opinions don't stink. Well, but she had every right. Granny had every right to say what she said here. What she's about to say, she had every right to say this. But we all know what these three can do to hurt someone or do something to somebody because they don't like the creator. Granny has called me names. Granny has put my pictures up. Granny has put my abusive partner up. She has said, things about my home life, things like that. But that's her opinion. What she thinks is what she thinks. I shouldn't care what she thinks. She said that I had people call her police station. Like, no, I didn't. Kelly the Advocate put up a phone number and said people to call if they want because of the harassment she was putting up people's profile pictures up. Because it was harassment. And, she did put my abuse, and then she was like, well, Cassie shows her face on here. Well, you don't know what's been going on in my life that I'm allowed to put my face on the internet now. Okay? I followed behind the laws of what I can or cannot do towards my abusive ex-boyfriend. Okay? So she was making fun and saying that I was high in these pictures when clearly I've been sober for 3 years coming in November. So I have pretty much 3 years next month on the 4th. But people's opinions are people's opinions. Now, Country Joke, I don't have a problem with Country Joke. I walked away. And that's all I did. Until someone cloned me and went in Country Joke's channel chat and said something. And Country Joe said something like, well, get her out of here. I've stuck up for her, blah, blah, blah. And that wasn't even me who came in there. It was somebody who cloned me. So maybe they should have looked at the profile. But whatever. But here we are. But like I said, what Granny's about to say, she had every right to say because it was wrong. It does not make it fish meat to attack someone because of their mother or their father or anybody on the internet. You should not attack people's children or family on the internet because you are mad at the person you are mad at. I'm still trying to figure out how YouTube beefs involves dragging families into the mud and damn and death threats. Get a grip, people. Right. And like I said, Mama Knows, I don't want to say her name. MKB and Voices are like a team, if you ain't noticed lately. Here we go.
And if you really want to get into this, in the end, you're a felon and a single mom. I don't give a fuck what you say. Your life isn't mine.
You are such trash voices. Thank God you lost your advocacy because you were such a low down piece of fucking shit.
Maybe did I?
You think
did
you're better than
really
everybody
lose it?
while you
Or
sit
did I
there
let you all
lonely,
believe that I lost it?
careerless, fucking on disability. You say what you want. You get up here. You try to throw.
Well, at least I got a fucking. At least I got income, and I'm not depending on social media welfare. You fucking cunt.
That's facts. That is facts. You are just a miserable fucking bitch. What a low down, trashy motherfucker. Yeah.
Hey, Quinn, I emailed you and I asked you a question. If you could check your email, please. So Voices pretty much Cassie, I wrote you back, didn't I? I think I did about the case. Yeah, you wrote me about the case and I wrote you back. If you didn't get it, email me again and I'll ask the question. So, oh my God. Like, she said, if you're a felon and a single mother, let's I gotta redo it because I was like listening to chat. Hold on, let's do this again. Let's go back so I can hear it again.
Yeah, well, that's facts. That is facts. You were just a careerless, fucking. I don't give a fuck what you say. Your life is mine.
You trash voices. Thank God you lost your advocacy.
What do you think that's going to do? That's going to make me change by you telling me I'm horrible? Nope. No. Because in the end, if you really want to get into this, in the end, you're a felon and a single mom. I don't give a fuck what you say. Your life isn't mine.
You are such trash.
So if you are a felon and she's like, well, you're a felon and your mom, a single mother, I don't give a fuck what you say. Like, when I heard that, I'm like, whoa, that like hit me in the gut a little bit. Like, wait a minute. I'm a single mother and I'm a felon. So that makes me a low piece of trash. Like, no, most single mothers are the most strongest fucking women you can have. And same goes for single fathers. You know, if you're a single parent, you're strong because that's a 24-hour, 7-day week of a job. You know, it consumes you, and you know, you take care of your children, you feed them, you bathe them, you put a roof over there, you work, you know, things like that. And she was saying that, you know, Granny was living off of, you know, YouTube funds, like people from her supporters, living off supporters. What do you think a creator does when they start a channel and they get subscribers and they get support and they come monetize and people send money to them? It's like when you're a creator and you're doing a channel, that's what you're supposed to. YouTube is like a job to some people. You know what I mean? So they do depend on YouTube. It's their job. You know, like me, I don't depend on YouTube. You know, YouTube for me is just like a hobby because I enjoy the people that come in here. I enjoy my group of people in my community that comes in here and talks with me and speaks with me, because it's a blessing that I do have people that it just, I care for you guys. You know, I don't see it, hon. I'm sorry. Do you want to resend it? Gwen, can you message me again? Just message me again with your email. Here's my email. Okay, Gwen. Here's my email if you need it. So when she said that, there's probably tons of people are single parents and they're like, hold on, like, that was fucking wrong. So she is so fucking miserable, and she's an advocate for missing children's families. And she was saying on her lives that, you know, Granny had a problem with this and Granny had a problem with this, and I was cool with her, so I stopped things. Like, she was blaming shit on Granny for the shit of this and called her the C word. So let's watch the rest of this and then we can talk. Yes, John. It's very disgusting behavior. Voices says the most cringe in like ish ever. Yeah. Yeah, Voices is cruel. Very cruel. I could probably find that live she had.
Ash Voices, thank God you lost your advocacy because you were such a low down piece of fucking shit.
Maybe did I?
You think
did
you're better
I
than
really lose
everybody
it?
while you
Or
sit
did I
there
let you all believe that I lost it?
careerless, fucking on disability. You say what you want. You get up here. You try to throw.
Well, at least I got a fucking. At least I got income, and I'm not depending on social media welfare. You fucking cunt.
That's facts. That is facts. You are just a miserable fucking bitch. What a low down, trashy motherfucker. Yeah. So now, if you're a felon or a single mother, yeah. Thank God she's not an advocate, you piece of fucking shit. Advocate my ass. Wow.
Oh, me, man.
That's unbelievable. She deserved every insult, Sabrina. Everything she just said is so fucking disgusting. Every bit of it. From the wishing, how are you comparing wishing $1 million on somebody to fucking diabetes? There is no comparison. She hates herself so much. I can't believe that she would go so low because she just said either you stand for what's right against both sides and then gets offended when you do. There is a darkness.
I'm sorry, Jay. She didn't.
No, I don't care because I honestly, it's voices, dude. I expect nothing other than that. Nothing other than. You can come up, Portland Archives. Oh, I try to be respectful. I mean, if you guys could see, I was over here biting my fucking tongue.
Faster. So y'all keep. Honestly.
I think this is the live I was talking about. This is the live. I'm only going to play a little bit and I'm going to commentary to it. This is like right afterwards with the granny. So here we go. All right, here we go.
Y'all all say fucked up shit. Am I sorry for it? Nope. Do I stand by what I said? Yes. Was there scientific reason behind what I said? Yep, there was. So, right before I got ready to go live, one of our fellow creators said, hey, I made a video. You might want to take a look at it. So we're going to start this off. I have a poem that I want to read, but before I do that, we're going to watch something. We got a little 4-minute video to watch. I never wanted this responsibility. Y'all gave it to me. And now that I stood up and made a flippant fucking comment, everybody needs to grab the pitchforks and torches. Pile on voices.
So here it is. This is what I was talking about.
And that's what you're here to do. Please unsubscribe and leave me the fuck alone. I have nothing to compete with anyone else on these YouTube streets. When I am poked, I will respond. Other than that, leave me alone. Stay out of my personal life. Your opinion of who I am as a person does not add or subtract from my value as a human being.
So after what she said about Granny and Kaylee and Natasha, this is her response to everything. Well, if I didn't want to play what she was playing, the videos and things like this, but this is her response to other people, why she did what she did
on this planet. If you don't like me, leave me alone. Walk away. But don't devalue me. You devalue me because I chose not to be a parent. Do you think that was fully by my own choice? Do you know my story? Do you know what I've gone through? No, you don't. Those that are around me and in my circle that are green do. Those are the people I want around me. Those are my people. The rest of you, you're just here to stir drama, hate, discontent, and I no longer desire to participate in that.
So like she said, you're stirring up drama, you're participating in it, things like that. So what is she doing? She's participating in drama also. Everywhere you see her, she's in someone's drama. And then she sits there and said, I'm speaking my mind, I'm speaking my opinions and this and that. I'm allowed. So nobody else is allowed to speak their opinions or their voice out there for this lady. And I'm saying lady kindly. Like, she is full of misery and darkness. And like, she is not happy with herself. She sits there and says how confident she is, but in all reality, she's not. And Voices, I'm sorry, but what you said was wrong. Was wrong. A creator came to me and told me to watch this part to respond of what you said. This is completely not cool. And you're going to sit here and say, well, you want people to leave you alone. You want people to stop bringing out the pitchforks and, pinch you with them. Look how you treat other people. You said you're a good mean girl. Neither does she know what anyone else is going through, nor does she care. Exactly. She said that too. Hi, Amber. She said that too. She's arrogant. Perhaps it comes from an inferiority complex. Yes, it does. I believe that, Lavina. I completely believe that. Oh, no, big difference, by the way, and ignorance versus confidence. She definitely rides on the arrogant side. Yes, she does. Wait until you hear this shit. Because after what I heard her on Granny's and then listening to this was unbelievable.
Thank you, Spooky. Give me a second. I'll text it to you, Spook. Give me a second.
In this same live, she sits there and plays videos of Natasha. She talks about Natasha. She talks about certain things. Scarlett and Boots Mama gets on panel with her and speaks on it too.
Planetary alignment.
Hi, Christine. Good to see you.
Now, saved downloads.
And I don't know if this is emotional. I don't know if this is kind of like filling in her gut how she's feeling, because after what she said, and she knows that she's about to get all the hate that it's coming at her. But here we are again with the emotional, and she again, remember this, she is a missing children's families advocate.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna rewind a little bit. Forward.
And here's the being friends, Scarlett. I know years of being friends. And nobody even has ever, I don't think anybody's ever realized. A lot of these people that are around me right now, we're approaching our second year of friendship.
Yep. And that's what we got. They don't have that. They don't have that, guys. They don't have what we have.
Offline.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the thing. I've invested in so many people. 90% of them are green right here. There are very, I think Sizzle Silva and I are one of my only members that I've never had a conversation with. Other than that, these people have my phone number.
Yeah.
They are in my emails, they are in my text messages, and I know who supports me. And if that means we go members only going forward on this channel, then that's exactly what we are going to do. Because I have a mission, and it is not going to detour. We are going to educate into.
So she's saying mostly people in her chat knows her personally. She talks to them, blah, blah, blah. But she don't want people attacking her or have opinions on her, but she'll attack and hurt other people. So that good old saying, hurt people, this is the definition of it. This is what it is. I'll be right back, guys.
The awareness and advocacy world. Fuck the rest of you. You don't like it. I don't give a flying fuck. And you all need to remember that I am not a victim's advocate. I am an independent missing persons advocate. Not the same fucking thing.
No.
And now you guys are threatening to ruin a family's life.
Yeah.
Again. That's
what they live for. That's what they live for, and it's
they
sad.
already impacted it. They already impacted their life when they fucked with my the candlelight vigil that I did, and now they're gonna go for it a second time when I'm the only person and the only reason that there's been forward movement in his case. So these assholes out here, these selective outrage assholes, would rather a man stay missing and destroy my life.
Yep, it's sad. It's sad because look at where they're coming from. They're coming.
So you all hear that she is a victim's, like she's a missing families victim advocate. But she sits there and talks about someone's pregnant daughter and pawning on 87 hours labor hours, whatever, and back pain and diabetes. And she compared $1 million to diabetes. So how are you an advocate of missing children families if you talk about an unborn child? And you sat there and said, well, nobody knows what goes on in my life. Well, what do you expect? You don't know what goes on in Kaylee's life and her unborn child. You don't know what goes on in anyone's personal life unless they tell you. This is what I don't understand when it comes to her. And then she sat there and said, well, maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. Maybe I just told you just to tell you. So blah, 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 blah. More excuses after another, the same bullshit over and over again. And now she wants to cry victim, just like Voices always does.
From a sick, demented mentality. They are, because they're willing to risk that. They're willing to save their own faces, to make them look better than anyone.
And a fucking dollar.
Yeah. Isn't that fucking sad?
Well, here's the problem. I was going to turn my monetization off on my channel, but if I turn my monetization off, then you don't have members. So I can either keep my memberships and keep it this way, or I can totally demonetize. And then if I demonetize, oh, every one of you motherfuckers, I'm coming right after you.
Or Voices, what you can do is you can keep what you're doing or the riffraff.
And she's always threatening people. Like, if you do this, I'm going to come after you. If you talk about me, I'm coming after you. You poke the bear, I'm poking you back. Like, why? Why? You do this. You cause this shit. And I'm not even looking at her chat. I can imagine what's going on in her chat right now with the bullshit that she spews. Oh, she doesn't have her chat. Well, that's good. Well, I'm just saying this just, and her title is I'm Emotional Creature. I'm an emotional creature. Right.
In the background. I know it's hard.
And keep doing what you're doing. And fuck them. They want to see you turn it off. They want to see all this stuff go down. Don't do it. Do what you want to do for you.
And it's crazy because Scarlett's always about positive thinking and positive this and positive that, but she accepted the shit that Voices just did. Make that make sense. Look at the people. Look at what Voices is saying. And she just said in the beginning of her video that she doesn't care. Shit, everybody says shit wrong, but I'm not taking it back.
Makes you feel comfortable.
And I know Boots was going to say that.
Well, I just came up to say that I'm here for you. And that, to me, if you're a friend with someone and they're going through like a hard time or a bad time or whatever, you don't turn your back on them because that's when they need you the most.
Yeah.
So you're there. And
how does any of this have to do with friendship? Like, if someone was going through a hard time, Voices wasn't going through a hard time. She was being mean. She was being cruel. She was saying things that she shouldn't be saying. All right, let's listen to the rest. It gets more fucking like weird out. Like, it's weird.
And you just, and it's not like,
I'm sorry, but I don't negotiate with terrorists. You don't give me ultimatums. Because you know what?
No, I'm talking about me.
No, right. Hey, Maisie. And I don't expect anybody to agree with me 100%. I never have asked anybody to agree. But why the dog piling? What does that do?
It doesn't do anything.
What does it solve? What does it fix? Because all y'all did was you stood up and you answered Natasha's call. So that tells me I don't want you anywhere around me.
Yeah,
every person that could go live. And y'all, I saw what you said about me. I saw it. There were people out there screenshotting and sending it to me saying, oh, there's one you don't want to trust no more. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. And man, I don't care. I would rather have 10 members than have 1,000 shit members. I would rather have 5 subscribers than have every one of these two-faced, unwilling to stand in their conviction, wish-washy motherfuckers out here.
So I believe she's been saying that, what she was saying about how she'd rather have, a little bit amount of real subscribers than having this. And she's been getting people sending screenshots because it's wrong what she said. And she can't handle the critical of it. Like, she can't handle that. She can't take, what's the word for it? Take accountability of what she said because she thinks it's okay. But then she worries about what others think of her. And how she sits there and threatens people because they have their own opinions on things. So it's okay that she's allowed to have opinions on things. Mind you, look at this panel right now. These are the 3 that hates Natasha the most. So what they're going to do, they're going to gather together and they're going to talk about Natasha. And like Lavina said, I don't like NC either, but I just don't listen to her channel, and that's exactly what I don't do. If I don't like you, I don't like you, and I just leave quietly. I just don't pay attention to you. But you're sitting up here and saying these things, knowing what you just said was completely fucking wrong. I may not be a fan, but I wish nothing but the best for NC's daughter and grandbaby and a healthy delivery for mom and baby. Right. Why can't nobody, people with consciences and gut feelings and a heart will say that? Not with someone that's so fucking miserable and hates the world and surrounds around your own little world will say some shit like that. I wouldn't wish that on no one. I don't care how bad someone treated me on here. I will not say that about their kids, their selves, things like that. I wouldn't do that. I think it's wrong. Completely fucking wrong. All right, going back.
Go blow yourself, you fucks.
That is true.
You know what? I don't agree with the things you guys do. You can agree to disagree and we can still be friends. Why does everybody have to dogpile?
We've been through that, you and me. We've been through that, like where we don't agree with certain things and we've moved on from that. And I've been, I've been down that road with many people, with Rob.
Well, I have friends that I disagree or agree with some things. And if I disagree, I talk to them privately. I don't go on live and I don't sit there and shame them or down them or anything like that. I actually talk them to privately, and if it comes publicly and someone says something, I'd be like, you know what? I just disagree. She's hurt because Granny called her out and said what she said. But I believe Voices was the first calling them bitches. If you don't like what I said, then fuck off, bitches, or something she said. But there's a difference of stating your opinion about how you dislike someone than sitting there wishing pretty much death on a pregnant woman and talking about an unborn child. There's a whole different opinion about that. A whole different outlook. All right. Not too much longer, guys, I promise.
Robbie, with Siren, with everyone in the community. And you know what? Look at us today. We're still here. 2 years later. 3 years later.
Here's the worst part.
Some 40 years later.
Y'all are dogpiling on me for somebody who's not even supposed to be on YouTube.
Yeah.
Why would you support her in that effort? Y'all, she's an emotional.
So that comment said, NC is a master manipulator. She triangulates. She loves getting people against you. She did it for years in her chat. Humiliate those ex-subs, etc. in front of everyone. I'm going to tell you something. NC does it to every fucking person she kicks out. Every person. Every person that she kicks out, she'll bring up some type of chat. She'll bring up some type of past shit that you've been going through. If you said personal shit to her, she'll bring it up. If she sees that you're not doing what she expects you to do or follow her, she'll call you out on it. NC does it to everybody. If you're going to show awareness about Natasha fucking Cooper, do it the fucking right way. Do it the right way. Not sit there and say, well, I hope her daughter has 87 hours of back labor and she gets diabetes or whatever the case may be. There's a whole difference. 87. And how is she master manipulating Granny and CJ? And she got this like power that she does this. Like she picks people and said, I need you to be mad at voices. Like, no. It's fucking wrong. And we all know how bad Granny went attacked NC when she first started her fucking channel. We all know this. And we know that Granny's not the best in the boat because she did the diaries. Right? And that was wrong. But this shit is off the chain. Like, I don't know. You guys got opinions on it? It seems like people lose their humility when log into the internet. Sad. Yeah, like they forget where they come from. And Voices is using that whole, she's been attacking me for years. She has humiliated me. She has talked down on me. She has done this. She has done that. Well, what do you think NC does to other people? And then how sick can people agree with what she said? Like it's an okay thing. They're not disagreeing with Voices. They're saying, yeah, you're right. Yeah. We've had talks and da-da-da-da. NC does love to insult subs and belittle people. She can be very foul. Right. But you don't sit there and talk about someone's child or how you're going to try to call Hannah's college about a cookbook. What's the point of that? Keep talking about how she scams people. Talk about how she does things. Do your own little thing. Do your own research on things. Then sit there and do some cowardly shit. And I might get some shit for this, guys. I'm very steer clear. I might get some shit for this. Because she already threatened if anybody attacks her, it's going to be a problem. She might do some research on me. She might bring up the whole Thomas shit. She might bring up the painting shit. She might get some information, how I cry and all this shit. Go for it. Because I know for fact, I'm not that type of person. All creators job at each other and clap back, but there's a line you just do not cross, period. All creators jab at each other and clap back, but there's a line you just do not cross, period. And I'm not going to sit here and say I hate Voices or I hate NC or Boots Mama or Scarlet. I don't really know them like that because I don't watch them. They're not creators that I enjoy watching. This is not me being me. This is not being me insulting them. I'm not talking about their looks. I'm not talking about how they speak. I'm not doing it. I'm talking about the simple fact of the problem that it is right now. What does Voices think that she's going to get back from what she says? Because there is people in the community who has a conscience and be like, yeah, this is fucking wrong. Answer her back, but leave her family out of it. Exactly. Some are creatures, so I'm just saying. All right, here we go. A little bit more of this, and then I'm going to get off. Get off this segment.
Manipulator. She played on your emotions as mothers. Shame on you. Shame on every one of you that said a mean thing about me.
Thank
That
you,
was just
Karian. Thank
wrong.
you for spending your break with us. I really appreciate and value you for that. That means a lot that you spent your break with me. Thank you, honey. And y'all tweet out to Twitter and Team YouTube about me. Thank you, Brandy. Welcome. And y'all, you can keep tweeting out about me to Team YouTube on her benefit, but all you're going to do is cause them to look into her and get her taken off the platform faster. So y'all keep doing what you're fucking doing, because all you're doing is helping me continue to do what I'm doing. Yes, we can see you, Carly.
Voices, do you hear what she said last night, though? Natasha?
No, I was
the person who did what I needed them to do a strike the other day. I need you to do that again. So obvious, I caught that, and I'm like, huh?
Jesus.
How about the fact?
My goodness.
How about the fact that she put in the DOJ to report me for fake COVID cards because they have some bullshit and fuckery from the drama community?
Yeah.
Again?
And Randy, again.
No, and,
I thought Biden said the pandemic was over, so what the fuck does it matter?
You know, when I
Now, I don't believe in cancel culture. I don't believe that people I don't believe people should take other people off because I believe everyone belongs on YouTube. That is wrong. Okay? Fuck it. Let them stay up there. They're going to come right back. I mean, we all learned this, that when someone gets off, they're going to come right back up. It's the same shit all the time. So, in all honesty, keep voices up there. Let her show her ass just like everyone else. Just like they sit there and say, I'll show my ass, or I'm not important and I'm a nobody. You know? But at the end of the day, we all know the problem here. John insults to clowns. I don't care for none of them, so I'm staying shut about this one. Yeah, I don't care about them either, but at the same time, she's playing this victim role after what she said. And I want people to have their opinions about this, and I want people to speak about this, because in all reality, it's just crazy. It's nuts. All right, here we go.
And I
apologize.
No money ever exchanged hands for anything. What I got was a fucking channel, you dumb fucks.
And I apologize for that comment because I believed it, and then I was like, you know what? No,
she did do
bullshit.
cards.
That was bullshit. And that, you know, that's like slanderous in a lot of ways. And you know, we spoke about that, you and me. But you know, she's coming up with like loose cannon shit. She's coming up with like things that are easily, I don't know. It's confusing. She's just a fucking shit show in herself. I can never figure that woman out for the life of me. And why is she still on here? I don't know. And I wish that she wouldn't be on here anymore.
When there were people who looked at this wish list, there's thousands of dollars just in strollers.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Because my cousin just had a baby and they spent maybe a couple $100 on a stroller.
Now, what Natasha's wish list is, I can only imagine what she has on there, what she's putting up on there, like for the baby. It shouldn't matter. If you're not giving her the money, it shouldn't matter at all what people think, what she's doing. All right, I'm going to stop this. I think they're just going to talk about Natasha, and I don't want to be a part of it. Give me 1 minute. Love you. Well, the rest of that, I think it's about Natasha and her wish list and what she's getting for Kaylee for the baby and things like that. And I really don't want to listen to it. So, but anyway, what are you guys doing? I hope that I kind of just showed some awareness of what was going on and why. I think it's, in my opinion, it's bullshit. And I believe what she said was wrong. And she is going to get every backlash that she's going to get. I know that I'm probably going to get backlash for this because I played the video. But hey, if I don't watch it, I don't watch it. And I see that my numbers are going down. So that just tells you pretty much. I will have trivia Monday, coming up Monday. I just haven't been feeling good this past week. I might end up in like, I don't know. I just haven't been feeling so good. But today has been an okay day for me. So I've been all right. I will be around. I miss everyone. I really do. Thanks, John and Rosemary and Ariana and Teresa and Gwen and all you guys for being here. Tomorrow I'm doing the part 3 of Alexa Vivia's case. If you guys want to join me, it's going to be the father, the baby's father is going to be speaking. So our top subscriber is Teresa. If you like to support another way for the channel, help the creator, please donate at PayPal, ManExtremeXM, and then there's my Cash App, ManExtremeXM. They both have Molly, the hamster on the picture, or it has my only regular picture of me. Either one of the PayPals is fine. I don't know. That's pretty much I wanted to speak about and talk about. If you guys, and I'm going to say this because I really want to start awareness and showing videos and commentating to them. I'm not like the best creator of sometimes commentating to some videos, but I want to start. Here's my email. If you have any videos or lives you want me to share, to express, or have my opinion on it, or anything like that, here's my email. Please contact me. Let me know the name or where to look at, or send me the link. I want to start doing that. I want to show awareness of how some things that are wrong. Let me know the timestamps. Just if you are not friends with me on Facebook, please hit me up. It's ManExtremeXM, how I wrote it, and it's the same avatar I have on here. Add me as a friend. Message me. Let me know who you are, so I have you, and we can get connected. And I really want to show awareness to these people that are wrong. Being in the drama community, kind of like drama community, I know people can go real life sometimes and people can dox each other and things like that. There's nothing really people can say about me unless for the past shit that has been going on. And there is a video that I did post responding to another creator, and I pretty much spoke my mind and the truth on things, and I openly was honest about a lot of things. And even if I was wrong or Thomas was wrong in the situation, I took accountability for it. And that's the thing. I want to be a real very truthful person. I want to be straight to the facts. I don't want to bullshit anymore. I'm not going to continue to hold my breath for anyone. I'm not going to continue to hold my mouth for any names. I mean, I guess that's what a lot of creators are doing now, like not holding back, just saying what they want to say on their chest. And I'm going to speak my mind on a lot of things. And we're going to have fun on my channel too. Like we're going to have trivia nights and trivia days or whatever. And we're going to do a lot of fun. I mean, huge birthday hug. It was my birthday too, so it's a real birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Oh, thank you, Rosemary. Thank you, John. Lavina, you're the bomb. Bomb diggity. So please just email me, hit me up on Facebook. It'd be nice, to know some things. All right, guys, I will be on tomorrow. Please keep your notifications on. Ring the bell to all. Hit this video thumbs up so the awareness can go out there. Make sure if you guys want to send me any type of information or anything on somebody and you want me to speak on it, that's fine. I just believe that we should do something different for the channel. And I will see you guys tomorrow and trivia night. All right, guys, talk to you later. And before I go, I'm going to tell you, be kind to yourself and others. It's free. Don't let anyone amount you being nothing. You are worth it. And I'm going to say goodbye to Lavina, John, Teresa, Rosemary, Gwen, Christine Jones, let's see, Amber Lou, Cool Gamer. Who else was in here? Oh, I don't want to miss anyone. And to the ones that I missed, thank you for being here. And I will see you guys later. Bye.